Will, and I was going to say good for us with this weather.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What did you call it? Sparkling?
Sparkling, exactly. That's a good word, right?
Commercials love it. Yeah, sparkling is a great way
Dazzling.
to look at this. Dazzling.
Dazzling.
Wow, Russ, save that for
Awesome.
tomorrow, Russ.
Oh, okay.
We need
Yeah,
to
come on.
stretch
It's only Tuesday.
That's right. I don't want to wear myself out.
You got to be slow in these adjectives. We learned that in weather school if you have a long stretch. Especially if you're forecasting San Diego. But anyway, yeah, things are great. It's on the warm side, though. I mean,
Yeah,
we
it's
were
great.
upper 80s today. We're going to be pushing 90 the next couple days. The thing that we're lacking is humidity, though. We really haven't had much of it yet, and I don't see that coming anytime soon. With humidity comes rain, and we do need that. So let's get into that discussion a little bit. Sunny tomorrow, beautiful Wednesday to get you going. We'll start in the 60s. We'll end up very similar to today. We'll be in the upper 80s tomorrow afternoon, mainly in the cities where we hold a lot of that heat in the concrete. Get out in the country, it'll probably be mid 80s tomorrow. Cool in Ravenna right now. You want to break from some of the warmth. It's 60 right now. Ravenna will likely fall into the 50s out here. As you get into the corridor of I-77, we'll probably fall back into the mid 60s. That's it. We call that the urban heat island effect. And you look at much of the country, it's feeling summer-like. 77 right now in Minneapolis. The entire eastern half of the country feeling like summer right now. And temperatures, they're a little bit warmer here tonight than they were last night, but there's not much change to temperatures. It's pretty much the same thing. The atmosphere's warming a little bit every single day, but the pattern's stuck. There's not a lot of movement on the map. You'll notice the storms out towards the west. All that activity is along a frontal boundary that won't make it here. This high pressure sitting real strong across the eastern seaboard right now, also bringing in an east wind. And that east wind is actually a drying wind. It comes down sloping off the Appalachian Mountains. It dries as it does so it continues to keep us dry here in the forecast. And we have an air quality alert, as mentioned. That happens a lot in the summertime when you have stagnant air around. Ground level ozone levels go up. All right, National Design hour-by-hour forecast. Not much happening tomorrow. Lots of sunshine. I've upped our temperatures. Models were a little lower. We cranked them up a little bit. Should make it into the upper 80s downtown, mid 80s elsewhere. Humidity values very similar to today. And then we do it all over again on Thursday. More of the same as we're back into the 80s. In fact, we're forecasting 88 tomorrow and Thursday. A big old 90 on Friday. Could it be our first of the year? Certainly could be. Then we're back down to the 80s over the course of the weekend. When do we typically hit our first 90? Well, it's the month of June. And when does June start? Thursday, I believe. Yep, Thursday. Thank goodness. All right, and that should be pretty perfect lining up with Friday. Something's happening big picture-wise, though, that's going to get things finally moving again. It actually is down in the Gulf of Mexico. This is an area to watch. It's not a tropical depression or anything like that yet, but an area of low pressure will develop and bring some showers and storms across Florida. Then it heads up the eastern seaboard. This is the big ridge that everything's going up and around. As that low develops and heads up the eastern seaboard, it will rapidly develop, especially out towards the east, and drag in cooler air. So we'll get a little break from some of this warmth as we get into the weekend and then eventually next week as well. But along that front as it comes in, that's our chance of rain. It's very low, but we've got it. We've got two chances of it. We still have a surplus in our soils for most sites. Mansfield a little below average, but we're not dealing with drought conditions yet. It's just been dry. So in terms of rain, we get a little chance in here, maybe Saturday, squeaking out a shower, and then another one on Tuesday as that low develops. But overall, these rain chances, very slim. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. We cool down, especially next week. Should be pretty refreshing or sparkling around here. But next real chance of rain, next Friday. Next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, the 9th, I believe.
And he's stealing your words,
I
your
know.
lines.
Boy, don't wear yourself out. A wise person told me a few minutes ago. Thank you so much, Matt.